और कितनी मात्रा में कह रहा है। इसलिए तनाव से बचने के लिए अगर आप शराब का सहारा ले रहे हैं तो वो गलत बात है। The euphoria generated by alcohol is illusory. Blood is warm and so is the skin. It is this warmth which makes people feel that they have reached the seventh heaven. ये शराब के नशे को डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है कि शराब पीने के बाद इंसान ये सोचता है कि वो सातवें आसमान पर है। क्यों ऐसा सोचता है? क्योंकि उसे कुछ पल के लिए ये महसूस होता है कि वो सारी तनाव से, सारी चिंताओं से मुक्त हो चुका है। हालांकि वो इल्यूजरी होता है, यानी कि सिर्फ एक भ्रम से ज़्यादा और कुछ नहीं। जब शराब का नशा उतरता है तो उसे सच्चाई का ज्ञान होता है कि वो जहाँ था वहीं है। नेक्स्ट बोलेगा मैं तनाव से पैदा हुआ एक आंकड़ा जो शराब के थ्रू आपके सामने दिखाई दे रहा है। एनुअली मोर देन 1 लाख डेथ्स इन द यूएस अलोन are caused by excessive alcohol consumption. Nearly half of all fatal car crashes are alcohol related. The average person aged 14 and older drinks 2.18 gallons of alcohol a year. इतना सारा कंजप्शन सिर्फ टेंशन से बचने के लिए। आज की युवा पीढ़ी इसको अलग ढंग से लेती है। कुछ लोग शौकिया शराब पीते हैं, कुछ लोग ये सोच के शराब पीते हैं कि अगर वो शराब पी रहे हैं तो वो युवा हो गए हैं, बड़े हो गए हैं। लोग उनको समझते हैं कि उनमें काफ़ी काबिलियत है तनाव को झेलने की, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होता। शराब आपकी किसी तरह से कोई मदद नहीं कर सकता तनाव से बचने के लिए। लेकिन फिर सवाल यह है कि अगर मैं होम्योपैथी की बात कर रहा हूं तो होम्योपैथी आपकी तनाव से बचने में मदद कैसे कर सकता है? तो होम्योपैथी के बारे में मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि तनाव जो दिमाग से शुरू होता है और दिमाग से शुरू होकर सारे शरीर में जिस दिमाग की तरह वह फैलता है और उसके बाद आप उससे जिस तरह से पीड़ित होते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें अगर आप शुरुआत में होम्योपैथिक डॉक्टर या होम्योपैथिक कंसल्टेंट की मदद लेते हैं तो आप उससे बच सकते हैं। बच इस तरीके से सकते हैं क्योंकि एक होम्योपैथ की जो मेडिसिन्स होती हैं वो आपके दिमागी सिम्टम्स के ऊपर रिलेटेड होती हैं, मेंटल सिम्टम्स। जो मेंटल सिम्टम्स आप देते हैं या जो कारण है आपको क्राइम करने के लिए या अल्कोहल की तरफ जाने के लिए, उनको होम्योपैथी द्वारा रोका जा सकता है। क्योंकि होम्योपैथी आपका ऑप्टिमम स्ट्रेस लेवल यानी कि जो स्वास्थ्यवर्धक तनाव है बढ़ा देगा, ताकि आप उतने तनाव में रहकर भी काम कर सकें, फिट रह सकें, तंदुरुस्त रह सकें। The country of Luxembourg has the highest per capita consumption of alcohol, followed by Hungary, Ireland, the Czech Republic and Germany. The US comes in the 26th on the list. Every day an average 11,318 teens try alcohol for the first times. This सारे आंकड़े जो हैं वो अमेरिका के हैं, क्योंकि भारत के आंकड़े मिलने ज़रा मुश्किल हो गए हैं, मिलते नहीं हैं। क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो आंकड़े होते हैं, अगर आंकड़ों में ये लिखा है कि यहाँ पे 10,000 लोग शराब पीते हैं तो इसका सीधा मतलब है कि 1 लाख से ऊपर पी रहे होंगे। आगे की जो बात है होम्योपैथी किस तरीके से तनाव को ठीक कर सकती है, डॉक्टर आविष्कार झगड़े आपको बताएंगे।
हेलो हेलो
Very good afternoon to one and all. As my colleague Dr. Vinay has already told you about stress and what stress can have its effects on the human. So what I am going to put light is on homeopathy. What can homeopathy offer a guy or a girl or a person who's suffering from stress? The term de-addiction used here will raise many eyebrows, because de-addiction, I don't know how many of you all have heard that homeopathy can be used as a de-addiction therapy. Any of you? Okay, only one person. Fine. That's at least someone has heard that homeopathy can be used as a de-addiction therapy. Now in homeopathy, when we say alcoholism is not a disease basically. Alcoholism is a state which arises because of stress, or alcoholism is a state which can arise because of any other symptom. Like my good friend said, that teens drink for just for the heck of it. Some drink because their friends are drinking. Some drink because it's a fashion, or you can say in Marathi, fad alay. That's why people drink. So in homeopathy, if you go into books, you have 150 odd remedies which can be used for alcoholism, to treat the effects of alcoholism as well as to remove alcoholism. In homeopathy, we have 8 remedies which can overcome the effects of alcohol. For example, if a patient he's a chronic alcoholic, for example, he's been drinking since the last 8 to 10 years. This patient comes to a clinic, and he doesn't come with the complaint that he's drinking alcohol. He comes for a stomach upset, but there's his wife with him. You take the history of the patient, and then he gives you symptoms of stomach upset, and then you take a complete case history and a case taking like we do in homeopathy, and then you tell the patient to sit outside, and you ask his wife what is the basic problem, and then she tells you the history. My husband is drinking from the last 10 years, and he will not tell you because he likes to drink it, and he won't reveal it in front of you. So the basic problem is that he's an alcoholic, and everything else is just coming after that. So most of the patients who are alcoholics, or most of the people in the world who are alcoholics today, they won't reveal that they're alcoholics because they know they are wrong, but somewhere or the other there's a guilt that how can I tell this to my doctor. But nowadays it's become a trend that people are coming to homeopaths. Not only homeopaths, people are coming to physicians to get rid of alcoholism. So in homeopathy, what does a remedy do? I won't tell you the names because that will be unethical, but for example, there's a remedy A. If a patient is given that remedy A will create an aversion, will create an hatred towards that alcohol. So the next time if a person is drinking a bottle in a month, the second month maybe he'll reduce it to half a bottle, and maybe in the third month he'll reduce it to 0. This is just a relative term because every individual differs from one another. So I can't tell you exactly that how much in how many months, if you're an alcoholic, you can leave alcohol, how many months, because it's different. Every individual is different. We have remedies for people who have history of someone in the family taking alcohol. For example, a healthy guy, he is not drinking, has no habits like smoking, alcohol, nothing. No, he's not on any no habits at all. His father was an alcoholic, and this guy comes up with some trouble, ill health, and he comes to you. In homeopathy, we do take the family history because there are some traits which are transferred from the father to the son, or the father to the daughter, or the mother to the daughter, whatever it is. So we have remedies for people who have a history of someone in the family taking alcohol. Also, there are remedies for those who are suffering from the withdrawal effects. For example, if you're already following some other de-addiction therapy, you go to some place like Alcohol Anonymous or any other place where they offer de-addiction therapies, and you're finding it difficult to leave alcohol or abstain from alcohol. So homeopathy can help. We have remedies which can take care of the withdrawal effects as well. So to put it in short, stress leads to alcoholism, and alcoholism leads to physical illnesses. So what does homeopathy do? You can see the first level, homeopathy takes care of stress itself. So if you take care of stress, the below 2 levels, that is alcoholism and physical illnesses, will not arise. Well, this is a short model of what exactly a human body is. The innermost circle you can see is the M, that is the mental plane. After that is the second plane, that is the emotional plane, and then outside is the physical plane. So every human is basically made up of 3 planes. The innermost is the mental plane, outside is the emotions, and after that is the physical plane. If you have a disturbance at the mental level, that is the innermost level, there is no meaning to life. But if you have a physical disability, for example, you are handicapped, whatever reason may be, you can still live a normal life, you can earn a living, you can enjoy life, because a physical disability does not hinder progress, whereas a mental disability can hinder progress. I have some examples here. Beethoven was a piano player, a legendary piano player. He composed some of his greatest tunes after becoming deaf. The second name is of a great astrophysicist, Dr. Stephen Hawking. You must have seen his interviews. He is fully paralyzed. So you can come to know that in spite of that, he is making great contributions to science, physics to be specific. Weakness at mental level is the major existing health problem today. This is a short gist of what education we are being given as students at student level. You go to school, in any school there is a gymkhana. There are games like outdoors, indoors, so the students are physically healthy. Then you have this grading system like grades, you marks, distinction. You have to perform at your best to secure a good college or whatever professional course afterwards. So at the physical level, you're good if you're in a good school which has a nice gymkhana. At mental level, you have to be, otherwise you cannot, you'll fail. It's like break-neck competition. What remains undernourished is the emotional level, because I don't think in any school there is any training which gives gives emotional training. Like most of us, it's only at these two levels. So basically, everywhere is like the emotions remain undernourished. There is a whole range of homeopathic medications that can be used for stress-related symptoms, as Dr. Vinay said, be it cardiac-related abnormalities or any other abnormalities which arise because of stress. Children, the earlier they are treated, the better. As I said, now at the physical level and the intellectual level, children today are expected to be superhumans. If you have a kid, a brother or sister, if you have your own kid, you can see that they are constantly under pressure कि perform करना है, first आना है, 10th standard में marks लाने हैं, 12th अच्छे college में जाना है, then after 12th what to do? If you become a doctor, then अच्छे government college में जाना है, because fees in private colleges are out of the hand of common man. So it's like constantly they are under pressure. Anywhere you go, all children are under pressure. If a child is under pressure and is suffering from any problem, be it physical, be it mental, be it emotional, I would suggest if you start homeopathy, that child can grow to be healthier than the counterparts who are not taking homeopathy. Thank you.